Hey there, I'm Katsumi, and this is a collective reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. So, right now, I'm feeling like a very, efficient. I heard the word biological, not sure why, but it's also focused energy, okay? And right now, the word coming through is optimized. I don't know why I heard Megatron for some reason, okay? And you're cutting through some sort of code. I heard code and cord on a pattern that didn't serve you, okay? There was some certain I'm hearing repeated patterns, life cycle patterns popping through, okay? And your energy is finally flowing exactly where it needs to go, okay? Wow. Ten of Swords backing up that Seven of Wands energy. So crazy. So in your starting position, you're feeling a little exhausted, okay? Might be due to the fact that that Seven of Swords energy was creeping up in the background of some sort of defeat that happened before you started standing up for a situation is what I'm hearing, okay? Something to do with there was pain in a situation, a dilemma. Maybe you had, I'm hearing ultimatum for some reason. I have no idea why. And it's just maybe brought a lot of exhaustion and fatigue about a situation that made you so drained and spent that you're just like, you know what, hold up. Let me just stand ground is what I'm hearing, okay? So that you could protect your energy and spirit going forward, okay? There's a lot of energy where it's just like you are wanting to really kind of break through all of this catastrophic energy from the past, okay? All this upheaval, okay? All these griefs. I'm hearing, I don't know why, tug of war is what I heard. And the energy's there. It kind of gives, I don't know why, I'm kind of hearing something about doors opening at the same time. When I place the star down, I'm like, huh, I'm hearing doors opening, you know? So it's like, it's kind of interesting where it's like, while you're standing clear, you're standing guard of situations, nothing's showing up. You know what I mean? That's kind of the vibe that it feels like. It's like you kind of successfully identified like a particular behavior or something that was draining your energy for a long time. And everything went ghost. Everything went silent, okay? It's like you just replaced it with a new routine. Like a clean slate is what I'm hearing. Like you were hoping for, maybe not hoping, maybe someone else was hoping, okay? That another war would creep up, okay? Some sort of low energy habit, okay? Would creep up again. But it's like nothing ever showed up. The war never came. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that. And so now you're stepping into the star energy in your environment. You're healing. You're hopeful. You have inspiration. Dreams are just manifesting into your atmosphere, okay? Into your landscape. And it's making you very happy, okay? You're feeling blissful, joyful, content, okay? With the sun energy. In the sense of even seeing the sun, in terms of the major arcana, it shows that you are in this sense of vitality, success, and happiness, okay? It's like all this joy is just kind of just like seeping through your reality in like such a positive way. It's like you're exuberating this optimism, this optimized energy, because it's like maybe it's like after a long-winded battle, you can finally relax and like kind of like let down your guard, you know what I mean? To kind of open it up to new energies. But I'm kind of also hearing with this angry that this is kind of making people angry in the background, okay? It's like they're like, why are you untouchable now? Why? Like, why can't we affect you negatively? You know, kind of vibe. That's kind of the energies that I'm feeling with that. And it's because you're in this Ace of Swords energy. You're cutting through things. You're slicing through things, slicing and dicing out here, okay, collective? You're just on the money is what I'm hearing right now. It's like you're cutting through the truth. You cut into the clarity. You're like this and that, boom, 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 okay? And it's making you very successful in your energy. You're stepping into your power, okay? It's like, oh, I heard you're not letting people step all over you, okay? Not only in your life, but you're not letting your habits step all over you too. Something about your habits, something about you replacing low energy habits to with like high performance, okay? High performance ones, okay? You're seeing the results, okay? It's like you're trying to grow from certain situations because people were trying to stomp you down, is what I'm hearing, collective. But now you're choosing the right direction, you're on the right path, and you're actively overcoming these difficulties with a success card, okay? You're on track, okay? And with this new power, ooh, you know, what do they say? Something more power, like new, something, it's like, something more powers, more devils, or something like that. It's just like new levels, new devils kind of vibe. Collective. That has nothing to do with you. You cutting through it, okay? Is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing they're confused. Ooh. They were confused. They're like, oh, you're not gonna gamble no more? You're not gonna take an investment on this? You're not gonna give me this and that? They thought you were gonna gamble on a relationship, on a situation, on a bad habit, maybe smoking, drinking, gambling, going to the club, doing all of this and that. They thought you were going to be stuck in this cycle, okay? Okay, the powers that be, okay, thought you were going to be stuck in this cycle, collective, but you said no thank you, okay? You're not going to risk it is what I'm hearing, okay? You're not going to risk it for the biscuit is what I heard. Maybe that's something you say. And so, like, you have successfully identified these small behaviors that were draining your energy, collective. You finally replaced it with new routines, new situations, and while they were counting on you to stay stuck in this energy, okay? Whatever addiction this was, whatever gambling addiction this was, okay? They expect you to stay in this energy, okay? Stay stuck in these old cycles. And your new level of success, your new level of discipline is making you appear almost like you're a completely different person. I'm hearing you're standing on money, okay? I'm hearing you're standing on your money. You're standing 10 toes down. The collective, you're standing 10 toes down. They're questioning why. Like, what even happened? Flip a script, okay? Boom, direction. It's because you're on a better path, okay? Some of you are following a faith now. You're jumping into your spirituality. You're tapping into the frequencies. You're finding your soul tribe, okay, collective? I'm hearing something about, why are you so sharp? You know, they're like, hold up, you got a brain behind that skull? What? It's like, you're like, yeah, what do you mean? You know, it's just, they're confused because you have a sense of direction now. You're not deviating from your path. You heard a calling. You're following your calling, okay? You're attracting a mentor. You're attracting a mentee. You're following and tapping into the frequencies, and you're opening up to a helping hand, okay? Like, I'm here saying about need others to assist with services, increase productivity, no one can handle it all. Yeah, so you're just allowing yourself to get the help you need, whether that be through your spirit guides, the gods and goddesses that watch over you, of the highest truth, compassion, honesty, loyalty, and humanity, okay? You're just tapping in, okay? It's like, you know, whatever's got you, okay? You're expressing that to the universe. I'm also hearing something about you just opening up your heart, okay, to your new faith, your new spirituality, okay? Or your heightened senses into that, okay? Your heightened direction. Ooh, that flew out, okay? You're gonna be celebrating. Ooh, King of Swords energy backed up with the Judgment. Ooh, it's gonna make a lot of people angry. It's gonna make a lot of people angry now that you're doing well. Now that you stepped out of an addiction, whatever this whole, I'm hearing this muddiness was, whatever this illusion moon energy was, okay? You're stepping out of it, but it's making people real. I'm hearing people got people's panties in a twist. You know what I mean? It's like, what is going on? Okay, they're like, hold on, what's your secret to this total focus you're in? How are you in? I'm hearing you're in a state of flow. I'm hearing all this, that, you know. And so now that you're gonna be able to celebrate with this 10 of Cups energy, it's like you're looking fulfilled. You're looking like you're in harmony and bliss. Okay, doubling onto that happy energy, and they're just like, huh? No way are you able to just like cut through all of this in a rational manner. Use your truth and logic at the same time. And the universe has been judging these people, okay? To a swords energy, it's like it's done and deal, okay? It's a stalemate. Whatever they tried to do, it's over. It's like it's not happening. It's like almost when two blades hit, it's like, you know, the little sword sound, right? And it's just like, and it's just like no one can make an attack, okay? You both are just like, it's either we both walk a different direction because we both, you know, played our cards, you know what I mean? So it's like optimized. It's like nothing can go either direction. You cut through the cord on the patterns, collective. Oh snap, that's crazy. It's for real. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. We're walking into something else with that Cancerian energy. Okay, backing it up by the Queen of Cups. That's beautiful to see. You're moving on to new horizons, collective. You are not looking back. You have this drive about you. You have this control and determination that is not gonna falter. It's not gonna falter. It's not gonna stop. Okay. You're like, You got your intuition and compassion backing you up. You're like, ooh, I'm gonna care about myself, do my thing. But you still love people, collective. Don't get me wrong, but you're giving a lot of love back to yourself, and I love to see that for you. Okay. And yeah, justice will be served, okay? We love to see that in the energies. It's like, finally, okay? They were trying to put you into these puzzle pieces and things like that, okay? Flip the script on you in some weird way, but snap. What was meant to be was meant to be. The puzzle piece that you fit into worked for you, not the other way around, is what I'm hearing. Now that you're finding the right path, okay? You're fitting into some sort of soul I'm hearing soul contract for some reason. Soul connection, okay? Ideal job, ideal connection. You were meant to be here, okay? The puzzle pieces kind of fell into place, is what I'm hearing, okay? And you did that on your own accord. It's like you pushed that into reality, okay? Is what I'm hearing. You alchemized that. You integrated that thing in. You was like, bam, that puzzle piece goes right there. I don't care what the truth is. I'm gonna fit it in that spot. That's what I'm hearing from you, collective. You're like, we're getting ourselves into that spot, and we'll shapeshift if we got to. That's what I'm hearing. So yeah, maybe you might be using your witchcraft, your occult, okay? You're learning the God's secrets, okay? You're transforming the situation. You're transforming yourself. You're stepping out of bad habits. You're getting disciplined. You're getting routine. People are like, what is happening, okay? What is going on over there? You're cracking out of these old cycles because of your new level of discipline, okay? It's making you pair different. People are wondering what changed, how you flipped the script so fast. Yeah, this discerning friend, these social people, okay? They might be in your, I'm hearing you might have some confidants, okay? This could be good and bad. You know, I'm kind of, sometimes I feel good with this one and bad with this one, but I'm definitely getting good vibes. You have confidence in your circle for sure. But at the same time, there's some people discerning like, are you okay? Like, you used to be on this vibe, but now you kind of flipped the script. Is everything all right? You just, you're like, yeah, I'm good, you know? And it's like you just cleared the space. You made room for new things. I'm hearing made room for new improvements in your life, okay? And it's like, you're different, okay? People are confused because they were just like, you know, you can no longer find like openings that used to exploit you to get you off track and things like that. They can't be a bug in your ear, you know what I mean? So it's like, snap, you know? Now opportunities are coming in for you, you know? And like the chance is in your hands, collective, okay? You're setting clear boundaries as well. I heard someone whispering sweet nothings into your ear. I don't know why I heard that, okay? But it might be feeling like the universe is speaking to you, okay? In a sense where it's just this is like your calling, you know what I mean? But it might also be some sneaky people, questionable people with more weird moral compasses that are trying to get up in there, you know what I mean? Try to, I'm hearing, sniff out the cheese is what I'm hearing. Oh, snap. And so, yeah, the answer is there if you look closer, collective, okay? And yeah, with this rush of excitement coming in, there's going to be a need to really tap into your third eye chakra so you can magnify the situation, utilize your intuition, okay? You know, once you open the third eye, you got three eyes going on. You know what I'm saying? You can see everything. We're getting quite a bit of love energy as well. And recently, you might have cut the cord on someone or something that you really love. Like this was a part of you, collective. You know what I mean? And it must have taken a while to really cut through these cords. And it's like, it almost feels like these things that just kind of stay with you for so long in life. And like it really takes a very focused and dedicated person to just be like, okay, this is done and over. I'm gonna cut the cord. You know what I mean? So it could have been an action. It could have been a relationship, a social circle, a social dilemma, something to do with that, okay? Where you just decided to cut the cord and tap into that loving frequency towards yourself, towards the people who really have your back. Because everything that's coming in for you is because of your ability to cut through the cord, cut through things to find clarity, to clarify the truths, to break through and find realizations you didn't quite understand. And I'm feeling as though all of that is a culmination of where you began, which is a result of where you end up in. It's like you are almost playing judge and jury in your own life, and like you chose justice, okay? Victory over your opposition. It's like you didn't let them phase you out, is what I'm hearing, okay? You took charge, and now that you're looking back as this judge, okay? Everything that you've done for yourself is a testament to yourself. It's almost like pat yourself on the back, because everything that you've done is because you did it for yourself. That's the vibe I'm getting for sure. So yeah, those are all the messages that I have for you today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If this reading resonated, consider showing support by subscribing, liking the video, and leaving a comment down below. I truly appreciate it. And until next time, trust your path and let the universe work its magic.